how you're all going. So in this video, just a short video, I thought I would give you a quick look on how I'll load up the back of the FJ with the limited room I have and the very basic storage setup with the fridge hard mounted there and a cavity under here for my table. And there's a reason for that. It's the first thing I unpack and the last thing I pack when leaving camp. So I'm camping right now, so I'll just show you how I do it. The first thing that I put in is this fireplace. So that's the most heavy thing, so that sits down there on the platform. So I'm just going to grab everything off the table as I load it. And I've also got my skillet there. That sits there neatly just against the side of the fridge, and that leaves the airflow open around the side of the fridge and creates a little bit of a cavity there. So fireplace first, followed by my camp lights. That tucks neatly right at the front edge there, so that's a nice even surface there. Next is my 3-burner stove, and as you can see, it all sort of is working out well. And I'm back. So in this bag here, I have all my cooking gear. So it's my all my utensils and my oils and cleaning products like wash liquids and all that sort of stuff. And as you can see, that fits perfectly there next to the stove. Now that bag there is a recovery bag from Sabre Off-Road, but I've repurposed it as the cooking bag. So next to that, I have this bag here. So this is a bag from Crash Pad. I have a little spot where that goes, but before that goes in, I have this Crash Pod. So in the Crash Pod, which is from Crash Pad as well, that fits neatly in here. So in that I use mostly all my food and stuff like that. So that fits neatly in there. Now I have 2 of those, so if I'm doing an extended trip, they can stack on quite easily next to each other. And this bag here has my tent pegs, guy ropes, and all that sort of stuff in it. So that fits neatly to the side. And that keeps everything nice and low. And also a foldable shovel. So just a short shovel just for around camp for the fires and things like that. And that just can fit, that just sits neatly on there. And lastly I have my awning wall. So this awning wall is just a short wall, so it comes off the end of the 270 awning there. And I'll just pop that in next to the fridge there, so I have an Oki strap there and that fits neatly. And in the back seat I put, most often my swag goes in the back seat and my stretcher with the on the back seat as well. And when I have the dog crate, that folds up perfectly flat and that all sits in the back seat there. But as you can see, it's pretty simple, and clothes bag also can fit in the back seat, or I'll put it up the top here as well. So just all those light items up top, starting from heavy down the bottom. I think it works pretty good and it's nice and simple. Ideally I'd love down the track to get some sort of system across the top where I can have a standalone shelf. No one in Australia does them at the moment. I know the US do for their FJ Cruisers from Bison Gear. Not sure how much it is to get that, but it'd be really good if I could get an Australian one done and made here. That'd just, enable me to put jackets and things up the top. And as you can see, last thing to go in here is the table, but I'm still going to put that in there in a moment. So anyway, thanks for watching. If you've got any questions about how I stack the car or any of my camping gear or anything like that, feel free to comment down below and give us a thumbs up and all that sort of stuff. It is nice and basic and it works for us. Alright, thanks for watching and I'll see you all next time. Cheers. And there we go, the table's in. So one last thing, I do have a little side bit here. So I just have my first aid kit sitting down in there and a torch and stuff as well. So that's easy to access and grab that out. Yeah, that's pretty much it, all done. And I did forget my chair, so I have my stretcher and my chair on the back seat. Minimise things up on the roof. Anyway, just thought I'd throw that bit at the end. Catch you later.